Where's it at right there? Oh, live chat. Why is it not working? Why can't I do that? There it is. You got to press it harder. Press it harder. Push it harder. All right, we got Colleen, Selena. There's Mark, Diane, Diana, Robert, Simba. Can everybody hear me all right? Can I hear myself? Simba. Yep, I'm live. What's up, John? Carolyn B. And Dreamers. Hey, hey. Karen, I see Karen Young smiles all around. Joanne from Ocala. A little cold today, isn't it, Joanne? It worked out pretty good for me right now in the sense of, I'll get to it here in a minute. No snow, though. You're all good. That's right, Carolyn B. For sure. It's definitely cold. Look, see the ice? This was the cat's water bowl from this morning. Julie dumped it out this morning. And actually, I threw it in the sun a little bit ago, and I just did a short. A little bit. And this is that's still there. It's been dumped out since this morning. Iowa 73. What's up? There's Kate. 80 degrees in California. Nice. Cornwall, UK's in the house. Anna, baby. Hey, Anna, BBY. What's up? There's Alan. And hope everybody's well. Yep, today's just going to be a Sunday hangout for a little bit. And then it was just too cold. We were going to hit the ranch and spread some freedom sticks or freedom seeds, but I texted Jeremy like it's a little bit too cold. Unfortunately for me right now, like I'm sitting in the sun. The sun's coming in, and the way the wind's blowing, it's like not blowing on me, so it's not that bad. But if you get into a shadow in the shade, but so there will be the video of me live today. So replay crew, if you missed it, I do apologize. What's up, Mary Dale? If I missed somebody, Barbara, Troyce, I see ya. So hit that like button as you're jumping on board here. I definitely had to start. I couldn't start the month off with no watch hours. That's for sure. So had to do something. Oh, blooming 25 degrees. Oof. Well, it was 30. It got down low. I forgot how low. It got down in the 20s. But then it was like 30, and then like at noon it was 35 degrees at noon. And then it's supposed to get like up to 45 by 5 o'clock. So it's going to get warmer. It has gotten warmer. But if you're in the shade and in the breeze, it's not nice, especially for this Florida guy. What's up, Lucia? Yeah. So is it warming up down there? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Happy first. That's right. It is the first. Flurries last night, no college, Joanne says. My mom, I talked to my mom this morning. She said that they did they were talking about some flurries south of her. My mom been trying to see snow forever, her whole life. It's funny. And her sister lives in Canada, or her that's hard to say. I guess it would be, but she goes up there, but she don't go up there during the winter time. I know Florida people like the cold. Blue Amarillo, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Happy February. That's right. That's right. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Yeah, it's definitely cold. But this is it. This is probably gonna be our Florida winter, our winter week, and then freaking hopefully we'll start to warm back up, and it'll be a little roller coaster. It'll get cold here and there. I'm guessing. I look tired. No, just that's what happens when it's cold. Oh, Orangey, come here, buddy. He came out. What are you doing, dude? Oh. Where are you going? Oh, look at that. That's all you guys get. I'm a mean old guy. Happy birthday to your son, Classy, for sure. Happy birthday to him. Da-da-da. 26 today. Awesome. It goes fast. And my daughters are in their 30s. It's like, wow. Time sure does fly. that's what I heard. I heard like the Charlotte airport was blacked up. So, and Charlotte's a big hub, so a lot of air travel, I'm sure, has been being affected by it. I'm sure. What's oh, 99 people, already 100 people in there, right on. 142 views so far. Sweet. Like I said, people, I just had to jump on here, talk about nothing, entertain some of you, try and give John Malama something to talk about. That's it. I got some peanuts still stuck in my teeth. I got some more trail mix. I like trail mix. It's pretty good. Brazil is only 61 in Vegas. Brazil, do you know Woodstock? Are you in Vegas? You should link up if you need any laser printing stuff done. Anybody, actually, you can send it everywhere. Back at you, Zeno. This stuff is ice cold. It's been in my truck. Everything in the truck, obviously, it's been freezing. But so, yep, obviously you're in there now. Do you know Woodstock? AKA Clark Guitar Products. Yep and yep. Oh no, this one, yep. Yep. That's good though. You guys are in Australia, aren't you guys on the you guys are opposite right now. It's your summertime, right? Hmm. Well, he's on here. You'll see him. He does a lot of he donates a lot of stuff to the channel. So it'll be Woodstock or Clark Guitar Products. Ah, my neck's been getting better. It's just sore. Just that muscle, man. And then when it being cold out, it's like, oh. And if I get that pillow just right, it helps out. $42 pillow better help out, but it's definitely worth it. How's my cool red sneakers? They're good. They're nice and cold. They're in my truck. It's way too cold out to wear those things. Just that little thin layer of canvas on there. No way, Jose. Oh, I think Florida is slowly becoming Ohio. What the hell's in the house? Yeah, that's what he said. Jeremy said to me this morning when I texted him. I said, it's too cold. Um, he's like, yeah, it's like Ohio cold. It's like, no doubt. At least, although I'm sure you get sunny out there, but let's be honest. Like if you're outside, like right now, I'm very lucky because the sun's shining on me and the wind's not hitting me. So it's not bad right now, but I got long johns on and sweatshirt, obviously. But yeah, no doubt. It's slowly becoming Ohio. Well, yeah, for hopefully just for a couple of days, and then we'll be back to Ohio or back to Florida weather, not the Ohio weather. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So it is summer over there. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. They did say though it's supposed to get warmer as the day goes on here, but it's still supposed to drop down tonight again, I believe. What stinks is because I wrapped up all the pipes, but I just noticed, so Julie's trying to do today's laundry day, but she couldn't. She just started laundry now because the pipes are frozen, and it's one of the hoses I got outside that I didn't get covered, and it just goes to the washing machine, and so I'm gonna have to get that covered. I told I'll get it covered up today. So hopefully it won't freeze. It ain't hurting nothing. It's a rubber hose, but yeah. So what's tomorrow? Yeah, maybe tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll be out, and then Tuesday I have to go to the track. I need to get to the track and get some more stuff picked up out there. But yeah, so I got already. It's funny. I already got an idea. I was telling Jeremy earlier. I was asked. I'm not gonna give away anything, but it's for myself. But I had an idea. I got it for all my true viewers. I got another good clickbait coming. We're gonna get all them drama llamas again. It's gonna be funny. Oh, that is just the funniest thing ever. I just need to do that every time. Just do a what was it? What was that one? Oh, the sheriff in the schoolhouse. Man, that was funny. That's when Jeremy was on his way to Tampa to get that Tampa unit, which I'll get to see what that was about tomorrow when I get over there. Because yesterday's video, I didn't watch it all, but was still the collection of the stuff. I tell you what, I didn't get to see that video where you got it. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't get to see the whole video. But the dang, man, that's a lot of cool like collectibles, like the Cabbage Patch Kids, like 25 South Michigan. Yeah, well, at least it's above single digits. All right, let me see back. How it doesn't have the nuts running. uh, I'm sure there's crazies everywhere. Look at me, wherever I'm at, it's crazy. Like every time, like when we down the road, and me and Kenny and uh, God rest his soul, McSpice, we would it was like Kenny was like 6'7", and I'm 6'3", 6. I'm shrinking the older you get, it seems, but 6'4", and wherever we go, we'd always we were those guys because the next day people would be like, man, you remember those guys? This guy, that guy, and the other guy. That's the way we were. I was this guy, he was that guy, and McSpice was the other guy. Oh, what a riot! Some of the things. Excuse me. Let's do a little bit. That's still the ice. Look, Jeremy, if you're still here, this was the ice. This was a cat's ice from this morning, the water bowl. I did a short. I forgot when I got that e-bike, but that's what's in the background back there. I did a short. I just did a short, and I gotta do another. I'm gonna put it in another video. But it's in the videos about. I gotta need to talk about it stuff because I told him I agreed to like 2 videos and a short. But the next video I want to do like I don't know. I want to do like the e-bike tag at the ranch. So I'm not sure what you got going on tomorrow, Jeremy, but I think here soon. Otter Creek e-bike tag. Other side keep shaking. What do you guys keep shaking? It's because they're on the tripods. Kind of like we're talking about this. I don't know what you guys are going to say. I haven't been reading the chat, to be honest with you. We have a beautiful 23 day in Michigan. Yep, sweet. Oh, the computer. I got you. Oh, I did throw out some redbird seeds, so right before the live started. Pigeons are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, here they all come. Let me raise you guys up so y'all can watch them. It's gonna get a little shaky. Oh, tightening the wrong thing. So this time at Walmart, I got the redbird and songbird seed. See them all back there? Welcome to Redbird Meditation Watching with Willis. As you now see, they just flew up into the tree there as they want to pleasantly hang out as they jump down and eat up all the free food that Willis gives them. But yeah, it's funny. Like they just hang out in the trees, they wait, and they'll see it, throw it out, and then they come on. Oh, there goes all the pigeons. See all the pigeons just flew away? You'll get a shake time. Julie goes in and out. She's doing the wash. But like, you see them all? They'll be back. Don't worry. They will be back. Oh, that was funny, Gail. Yeah, exactly. The e-bike tag. Yeah, I laughed really good on that one. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Although, man, I tell you, I think about it after the fact, and like when he come up and he tried tagging me in the truck, boy, it was fun. But that's what we need to do is like, because we got like we need to get everybody. Think about it, it's so dang cold, man. It's just cold to be outside right now. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do a live out here in the sun. It was like I said, I was planning on going into the ranch today. I'm going live in a bit on my channel. AR, what does that say? Amaron? Why does it look so blurry? Man, my eyes are horrible. Ron, 94. Well, that's cool, man. What does he do? He's like me. I don't really do nothing. I just thought, LRG, my man. What's up, dude? Yeah, for sure, Carolyn B. They don't have to hunt for it. Everything from A to Z, right on. We'll have some fun. Gail, yeah, I think everybody is ready for some fun. That I punch holes in the paper. What do you mean by that? I was just thinking about you the other day about the things you had sent that for the content idea. I haven't forgot about that, and I'm gonna do it. But then again, like
Don't let him in again.
I didn't let him in earlier. See, Orange Tech keeps getting me in trouble. Even though so earlier today, he's out there loving on me. I should have videoed it, rubbing on the ground and running my legs, and like so the grass is so brittle, it's all dirty, and it gets all over my pants. And so when I come inside, I got to try to wipe off, and I wipe him off, but then he'll go back outside, and they'll go back inside, and next thing you know, there's stuff in there, and boy, gets me in trouble every time. Tomorrow, Groundhog Day, the most important day of the year. Ah, that's when it says if it's gonna be winter. I don't know. I don't know if that's is that, what are the statistics on that? Are the statistics are the statistics true as every year? And like so many people do it across the country. I imagine like not everybody's gonna do it the same way. So is it just for that area? Like how does that work? I never really understood that. Mm-hmm. No, you guys keep it, Loretta. Don't you dare. No, allergy. No, I was talking about that earlier. Um, that I texted Jeremy earlier on. Was like it's a little too cold. You go outside, and like I said earlier, but all up to noon. It was 35 degrees. So and it's supposed to get warm. And now it wouldn't be so bad at this point in time. But at the same time, if you're in shade or in the breeze, it's not good. I mean, it's breezy, but if you're out of the breeze, you're good. So yeah, I will. I mean, again, I'll see. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know. What I know what I got. I'm gonna do. I got an idea. I'm doing tomorrow. It probably won't take too long for that idea. What I'm gonna do. So there'll be other stuff, but I like I said, I do want to do the other e-bike video and go watch that short for me. Do the like it, get it the algorithm. That's crazy. A short within like 10 minutes got like 1,000 views. I guess that's how that works. I need to do more shorts. But thinking about shorts, man, like I did like 5 of them before I was like, oh, that was cool. You know what I mean? It's all kind of the same thing, but and I found like a little timer thing on the back. You can hit it and like gives it a countdown, so you get in front of the phone. So I learned some new technology stuff today. Good morning from New Zealand, June. Yep. Like I said, I just figured I'd come out here and hang out for some watch hours. It wasn't going to be a video. And I'll be honest with you. Like I said, man, my Sunday video, I talked about this before. My Sunday videos really just don't get a lot because there's so much other stuff going on with other channels with a lot of the same viewers. So I might just start just doing like a Sunday hangout, depending on what's going on, or specifically do like an hour live Sunday live too. Do a Saturday, something. I don't know, but I do need to be a little bit more consistent with my timing. But that's why, luckily, the all notification thing, and then the replay crew. Thank you, because you might not have gotten it, but check it. Be sure to check to make sure it's turned on. Are the birds back yet? They coming back? Oh, there's one bird. Oh yeah, y'all see them flying? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pigeons, and one red bird right now. 2 red birds, or no, 4 pigeons and a baby pigeon. Baby pigeon right there by the fire pit. So you're now again watching Bird Watching Meditation with Willis. I do. Right on, Angie. I appreciate it. That's all I do. Bingo Bruti. I ain't seen you here before, have I? What's up? Just this old bloke sitting here chatting about nothing. watching some birds. Seeing fun. Oh, there goes the red bird. Oh, there's a redhead. Whoa. Whoa. The county's pretty surprising. The magic capital of the world and the corn capital of Michigan. Huh, that's interesting. Those birds right there are the pigeons. I wish the rooster would be over right now. That'd be funny. I ain't heard him. He's probably pretty cold. I don't think they put him inside. Those are pigeons right now. The pigeons, but the rooster chases everything off. The rooster chases the squirrels off, chases the pigeons off, chases the redbirds off. He's out there just running at everybody. Your chatter even reaches me in the UK. Right on. I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't have a topic. You know, like a lot of other channels, they're talking about stuff. Me, I'm just talking to you all. So that's all I do. Don't feel as if you got to throw a super chat to get talked to, but at the same time, toss away if you want to. That's a good one, wasn't it? I'm trying to zoom back out a little bit. Well, I'll be the, as they call the grifter. What does good to see you mean? That means Nancy. So it's good to see you. GTSU. It took me a while to figure that one out too, actually. Turtle does. Look at, you get even more clarification from my man LRG, Dr. Seymour. A young one's watching me, 7 years old. Well, what's up, young one? That's cool. That's what's so cool. That's what I think is so cool about my channel. Like it's fun to think that, you have adults, on up, middle-aged people, and just all the way down to little kids, teenagers. That's fun. Got a little. You guys ready? 50% more electrolytes versus the leading sports drink. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? This is what I was thinking. Because Baker told me about this. There's YouTube channels that scratch off lottery tickets, but and then what was the other one? It was like two different things. And I was on buy a lottery ticket one day, and then just put it in a video, scratch it off, and see. And then, I mean, it's not gonna be the whole video, but I think that could be fun. What do you think? We could scratch off a lottery ticket. Although Baker, he's got that dude's got some luck. Like last Monday when I went out there, he's like, man, I had a crappy weekend. I look at him, I smile, and I know he's gonna say he's gonna hit 500 3 times over the weekend. And he tells me, and he's not, and that's the thing, he's ahead. He's so far ahead. He because he plays like he says like I'll play like a $20 one, which for me it's hard to fork out $20 and think like, oh, it's just a gamble. But then he'll win on that and he'll take his money back and then just play on house money. And that's, but I thought about that. Maybe just doing like not a whole video, but doing a video where I'll get it. We'll go buy a lottery ticket from the store and we'll buy a $10 one. I'm not gonna buy no 20. It'd be hard for me to convince Joy to give me $20 to go buy a lottery ticket. We just don't do that. But if I gotta believe I could win it and then I could do it. Like, man, can you imagine? Like when I would scratch off those lottery tickets that from Christmas that my parents and my sister had sent us, that when you scratch off the money amount and it's like $250,000, and you're like, man, could you only imagine what that'd be like if you next thing you know hit like freaking that much money? You know what's funny is the kid I race with, his grandma hit the lot. I told this before, I believe, but they used to be like like us, you know what I mean? Just a pickup truck and a used dirt bike and the cheapest riding gear, but at least it was new. And so, but then his grandma hit the lottery, and then she ended up hitting the lottery again. And when they did the interview with her, they asked her if she thought she'd win it again. She said, yeah, because she's in that mind frame. But yeah, so they're pretty well off now. That's pretty cool. That is getting pretty nice right now. Like it's actually, if you're in the sun, it's actually not bad at all. I have 277 subscribers. Keep it going. That's awesome, man. You have a lot more than a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to get there. So congratulations. I keep meaning to do an Instagram post about my 10 million views. I'm actually over 10 million views now, like 10.1. But I took screenshots of it because it did in the analytics thing that said like accomplishments or whatever. But I didn't know how to like email it to myself, so I ended up just taking a picture off my computer screen so I could put on my Instagram. Usually you lose but wins the front. Exactly. Well, exactly. Oh, Deborah says I love watching scratchers. What happened to Charlotte and her brother? I don't know. That's the crazy thing about YouTube, everybody. Oh yeah, there's Instagram if you want to check it out. Thanks, Carolyn B. Um, I don't know. That's the craziest thing about YouTube. I know I used to have some really great supporters, but then when a lot of stuff started going down, they because I was involved and guilty by association, they decided they didn't like me anymore. Um, there's other ones that they come and they spend their time, and then they move on. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, Rob Pate just mentioned something. He said that I guess a few channels he follows, whatever channels they are, I have no idea. But I guess they were maybe going in a different direction, and he was wanting to support or something to that effect. And so he ended up gifting 20 freaking memberships. He's always good. He always does a lot of membership gifting, but he mentioned it. That's what he had said. So publicly, that I'm not saying his business, but that's what he said publicly. But it's crazy. It's just a wild thing. So I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know. People will come and people will go. That's what I've learned about this thing. And then you got the solids, the ones like you all out there, and my replay crew. High five replay crew. I know you're there. I love seeing the comments because that way I know like yeah, you guys are still into my videos, or just me just blah 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 blah. ah. Oh, I appreciate that, Kimberly. Yeah, it's well, it's like it's funny because you look at other channels that have like they have 10 million views too, but they only have like 35 videos. It's like I got like 1,200. I need to do more shorts though. Let me see how many. We broke into 31,200 now. We broke into the 200 range, right? So the next step is 33,000 subs. The next 1,000 mark, I should say. So I look at it in hundreds and then thousands, right? So therefore, we've been hanging at 180, 190 for a while, back and forth. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Finally, we just popped over 200. We were like 204 last I checked. It might be down to 203, but I got to get like another 20, 25, and then it will probably linger there and it's come back down. But to keep in that 200 range until something, you do another big breaking news or something like that, you'll get a couple more. There's some stuff in the pipeline that we'll see if it transpires. I'm sure everybody would do it. You have 43,000 videos. Well, man, that's commendable. I'm sure you've been doing it for a while. Rob is always, he is. Well, a lot of you are. And the ones who can't, that's what I've always said. You guys always know. Um, I just appreciate you guys, just watching the channel. That's it. If you can't do nothing more than that, that's great. If you want to and you do, that's even better. It helps helps the dream stay alive and continue to grow. Cause I was watching a guy who just bought like a motorsports park. He has a YouTube channel and stuff, and like I don't know the YouTube channel. It just popped up, and started watching a few minutes of it. And it's like, man, um, we'll just keep getting there. But when you have a million followers, it's a little bit easy. You have a little bit more ad revenue coming in, and you need to have some expenses. So Andrea says, I was napping. What's up? What's up? Hope you had a good nap. Not much. Chat check-in right now, 134 current viewers with a chat rate of 6, 565 views so far with a chat view duration of 5 minutes and 38 seconds. That's where we at. Mm-hmm. Look at the red bird right there. The one land. Can't tell. It's all right, Deborah. Again, I was fortunate enough to be where I'm at, but then it's just something. No matter who you are and what it is, it's a consistency thing. Any successful person will tell you. Any successful person will tell you. That's why I'm successful in certain ways. And I'm not successful in as much as I want to be in other ways, but I try to be as consistent as I can in the sense of doing a video every day and post at 6:30, you know, as you see, I fall off here and there. My lives, my Tuesdays and Saturday lives are consistent. I need to get better about the other pop-up lives, but at the same time, that's just what it is. It gives people, I guess, something else to watch on a replay crew if you didn't get to see it when it popped up. So, but anything, you know, you got to be consistent at it. So therefore, like, pick a day, pick a time. If it's once a week, once a month, whatever it is. I mean, for me, and everybody develops their own style. You know, just like Jeremy told me, he's like, man, you'll figure out your own groove, and you know, he has his way. You know, and you know, and you'll take other YouTubers or other people. You know what I mean? You might like I haven't seen really watched a lot of the videos, but TDK collects. You know, you could tell that kid. He's pretty polished, and I guarantee you know, he's drawn a lot off of Jeremy and off of other people who do that. You know, I watched. I just saw one storage lockers, a guy there. You know, the way people keep and captivate your attention. You know, it's fun, just like the old school storage wars. You know, there's a recipe there, but you will develop your own style, your own rhythm. Look at JK. You know, he's got just a crazy cool, just fun, like creative mind. All the stuff that goes on, and he's able to see things that go on and just make these fun things, and it's cool. So just have at it and have fun. The biggest thing is have fun with it. When it starts to become work, that's when you got to kind of, you know, make sure you don't let it become work, because then it's like it's not fun. I don't want to do nothing that's not fun. I like locker. Yeah, I haven't. I just saw just the one. Not even. I watched the intro a little bit. Yeah, my attention span's about 1.2 seconds, if that. So it's it's just like watching people how they how they like. I'm gonna once I get my storage unit trust, I'm gonna develop my own little style there, like just going through the stuff. You know what I mean? I'll be my goofy self doing it the way I do it, but at the same time, everybody, like I was getting at, is everybody will develop. You develop your own style. Look at Rozilla and the writing and the songs and stuff. So everybody, there's so many channels out there. It's crazy. And the more you scroll through the whole YouTube thing, it's like wow, holy cow, there's a lot out there. Do I like peanut butter pie? I've never had peanut butter pie, to be honest with you, Lady Sky, but it sounds really good. I'd love to try some. Oh, it's all good. Well, that's it, man. You got that's you're part of the roots. You know, you got your original 10, which is the original 10,000 subscribers. You know, I wish I could do something more special. That's when I started. I did the membership thing. I did, but I wanted to give like people. You know, I want to give everybody then like a certain thing, like where they could like, hey, we recognize as the original 10,000 subscribers. But and that's why I did like the emojis things. Uh, I would agree with that, Gail. JK should have a lot more subscribers. JK puts a lot. There's a lot of work. Again, you know, just me just filming myself and chores. There's a lot of work in it, and then editing. You know, that's one thing about it. Like Jeremy said, there's so much time that goes into that, and then you got to balance out the time that you need to do your other stuff, and you know, and step away from the screen because it's um, too much at times. But I would agree. I would agree. And like you know, depending on what type of content. Like if you're like there's a couple that travels around. They do like reviews on resorts and stuff. You know what I mean? And they do more production. They probably like put out a video a week or something, but they do a lot of shots. You know, they pre-plan the shots in a sense, and uh, and then you know they have idea of production just putting it together, and so therefore that's where it's like, you know, pretty much like it's all organic. You know, we start feeling. Even Jeremy will go and start doing a unit, but he has no idea really what's in that unit. He starts going through it and stuff. He as he pops it out, you know, you guys see it as he sees it, and so it's all like same thing with me. It's just kind of it's our way of creating content. So it's just that everybody has their own style, and that's what gives YouTube to me, like it gives YouTube like an awesome platform to be able to look at different things. If you're into conspiracies, if you're into drama, if you're into you know westerns, if you're into DJ stuff, you know, whatever. Actually, I searched just earlier because we're in the process of doing a lot of paperwork today, but how to print text messages from phones because I need to basically submit some stuff, and therefore there's a couple different apps you could do, And I found it easiest just to screenshot it and go through it, email it, and then print it. So there's probably an easier way to do that. But yeah, the birds probably did leave. I do still sell and whatnot. I just have my Angie. I had an auction the other day. The biggest thing for me is I don't look for the subscribers to send stuff to sell. I always appreciate what they do send. I just don't have a source at this point. I do got a lot of clothes from the schoolhouse. We are going. I'm going right now. It's like, all right, if I just get back to doing okay one a month or one every couple weeks. You know, that's where before I was doing it every week, and that's where it's like trying to do the 2 channels, trying to do the whatnot. It really become like pretty time consuming for myself to try to handle a lot of it. And then Julie's doing a lot of the back end stuff, and it was really, you know, creating a lot of time that, you know, we didn't have all the time. So that's where we kind of backed down a little bit. And at the same time, it's gonna be fun for getting the unit and then being able to go through the unit, make a video, and then put the stuff on the whatnot. You know, it's all in time. I trust in God's path, and it's what it is. My wife, I just kind of, oh no. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Deborah. Um, so on your channel, well, keep us posted. Let us know. Hmm. That's why I say that, you know, there's space out there for everybody. You know, there's people who start, like Jeremy told me one time. He said one time, he's like, you'll get sick of me after a while, which, you know, I don't really care for all the drama stuff. You know what I mean? But I love watching the, you know, he's like, for me, it's funny watching him and George banter back and forth going through this stuff. And I do it on the 2 times speed, and it's like, and they talk fast, and like it's hilarious to me. But I enjoy those. Um, so, you know, it's some people will like me for a while. They like the project I'm doing for a while. Here's the funny. Here, let me give you a perfect example. I wish there were more people on here to hear this, to understand this. And no offense to the individual, but I had an individual swing by Tubetown last week, and and he's like, what's going on, man? I ain't heard much about you." He's like, "You still doing YouTube?" And he's like, "Jeremy hasn't said much about you lately." And I'm thinking to myself, I was literally just on Jeremy's video the other day, and the Jeremy was on my video, and so I was just obviously, again, some people, you know, if you don't watch every day, it's hard to keep up with. We're basically just documenting our lives and what we're doing. As you've seen, I'm there filming, building the wall, and then Jeremy's just won a unit, and he's heading out to Tampa. But and uh, and I was like, no, I'm still doing my, you know, trying to be as consistent as I can. And I was like, what was the last show you seen? And he's like, how about the one I seen about a year ago when I stopped by? And I was like, yeah, well, if you ain't watched anything in about a year, then you'll probably be a little behind. But again, it was fun. He still has What You Doing Willis sticker and everything. Yeah, but it's entertaining. What's up, Wyatt Herb? I ain't seen you in a bit. Good to see you. It's fun seeing people I ain't seen a bit, because that's another thing about doing lives at different times. It gives other people opportunities to do it. Even though this isn't much of a different time. Well, yeah, kind of. But I know I believe Tug goes on at 4 today. So again, we're jumping on there for my normal hour, and then you know we'll definitely you know, just hang out for until then. And I'm not sure what he's got going on, but I know he's been going on Sundays at 4. I'm pretty sure. Like I always mentioned before, I know I'm not sure how long he goes on for, but I tried to overlap him. I know the Madam Mayor them go live at 5. Obviously, Jeremy and them go tonight at 8. So, but now again, of course, there's so many different channels. It's hard to not overlap different channels that are, you know, that we're all kind of, you know, grouped together, I guess, if you will. Jerome was the bomb. Oh, flat Jeremy. Oh, that was funny, huh? Dang, spell check. One thing about Tug, I have been on a couple of his videos at the beginning. Like he usually he has like a song stuff that goes on before, right? Right? Is that like every time he like has a song talking about whatever's going on? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Trying to keep my lips from getting chapped, but I better stop licking them. I'm chapping them. Oh yeah. No, for sure. Well, and that's what's so funny. Like the drama llama's like, oh, that I work for Jeremy and this and that, and it's like they haven't been watching long enough, or they just don't get it, or they're just just non-believers, and they can think what they want. But we are friends. We goof off. I started a YouTube channel because of him, and now I'm a YouTuber, and it's fun goofing off. It's fun going over there, hanging out. You never know. Like literally, we don't know what's going on. We don't really plan nothing. Sometimes we'll like have ideas, but usually they know when I show up. Like you just watch out. You never know because I'll just start recording. And again, it's just we're pretty much documenting our lives, and that's what we do. It's just fun to be able to have somebody that does YouTube videos that that's like-minded and I can learn from and just goof off with and have fun. And obviously it helps my channel. Obviously it helps any channel out there that talks about what the hell's. Obviously it helps their channel. You can go ahead and um, try it for yourself. But I wouldn't suggest doing it like without being related to it. Obviously, you know what I mean. I think you're not supposed to do that, but whatever the case may be, um, it's just fun to have a friend. What's fun it is to know that you can just like tomorrow, like my idea tomorrow. I came up with. I was like, well, it didn't really come out. It was like organic, and then it's like, all right, well, that could be fun to do. So, and then it's only gonna be a little bit of the video, and you never know what the rest of the video is gonna be about. Andrea, no, we talked about it earlier. Yeah, so I texted Jeremy this morning. Well, I not. Well, it's probably around 12, and I was like, dude, it's just too cold to be. It was still only 30. It was like 30. It was like 35 at 12 p.m. So I I was like, nah, it's not so bad here because I'm on the porch, I'm out of the wind, and the sun's on me. But I tell you, as soon as that shadow gets up here, which luckily, we're only about 19 minutes left, and they'll probably be here by then. But maybe tomorrow, like I said, we don't, you know, I have one mission tomorrow that I want to do. That I want to film. It should be fun. So, who the first super chat of the thing? Patrick Travis, UBU. I have fun watching what you put on YouTube. Thank you, Patrick. Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support there. And that's the idea. That's the idea is just to be me and have fun, and that's what we do. Again, and same thing with Jeremy. Like I said, if you ever meet Jeremy, he's no different on video, unless it's time to be serious about something or being serious about business or something like that. I'm trying to go back and read chat because I have not been looking at the chat, to be honest with you. A little bit here, a little bit there. Um, but you know, Jeremy's loud, and he's just like he is when you watch him. Birds are back. They are back. They're coming back out. Yep, they're coming back. But that's just it, Patrick, and that's where, like I mentioned before, on the email, and I kind of backed off talking about it just because of the fact that I'm just waiting, and then I'll be honest with you, I'm probably gonna have to start a fundraiser to support that what I need to do to move forward with that, just because of the fact of if it does go through, I mean, I accepted it, but at the same time, there's still other negotiations going on, and I accepted it more so for what can come out of it versus I'm going to be losing financially on it. If I have to, well, we'll just but it will work out tenfold in the long run. So it's one of the things where you just kind of invest in yourself. You know what I mean? And you guys like invest in watching the channel and invest in me. Like if I start something, like all the GoFundMe's I started, the fundraiser has always been for other people, obviously. But this might be something I'm not sure if I'll be selfish about doing it or not. I always appreciate. Oh, there's no super chat. $2, a few pennies for a candle to keep you on. Right on, Michael. I appreciate it. But but yeah, trust. I'll be able to once we get to that level, we'll be able to make videos. Like I like again, make a scratch off video. The next thing win that scratch off, then go find somebody in need on the street and give them that scratch off. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Like just be able to help people drive around like this one guy. He drives around in a truck and finds people broken down on the sides of the road and helps them out. Like how cool is that? Like if you can have content where you can just drive around and help people, like sign me up all day long. Luckily for me, I feel like a lot of you with comments and emails um and you guys talking here, it's I hope you guys get laughs and enjoy the day. That's what I want to do, but I want to help even more. But at the same time, I start to do my chores, and so that's where you get like you'll get cleaned up Tube Town or goofing off, or if I gotta get the yard mowed, you'll get the mowing meditations, or as you all know that watch the channel. So I appreciate it. That's the way big money is made, by investing in your future. Yeah, that's right. Jeremy stocks catch up. Uh, you don't do this. Well, that's very true, Barbara. You know what I mean? But sometimes I feel like sometimes it's hard to get. To be honest with you, it's like you're a content creator, but at the same time you're just your life liver. You know what I mean? You're just living your life. You're just trying to entertain people just by being yourself. And some days next thing I can get up and I'll get moving on the video and I'll have a decent video going by noon. Other days like I can't even get something out until afternoon or two. And then if I'm doing same day videos, I got till 4 o'clock. I got like it's a couple hours to make a video and then edit it. Then basically come 4 o'clock, I got to edit it and then upload it and download it, and then so it's tough. Oh, hold on, I get back to Crystal sent the membership, and it's gonna be where my chat go? Why isn't that there? Ray gets one. Ooh, Crystal sent another one. It's gonna be Yeet Master. Yeet yeet. I appreciate you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Crystal Blue Waters. I love Crystal Blue Waters. And I love you, Crystal Blue Waters. MG Law by any chance? What does that mean? All right, man, we're doing okay. So chat check in. 153 current viewers, chat rate of 5, 800 views, so 807 views so far, the duration of 6 minutes and 58 seconds. We have $7.75 in super chats, and we've had several memberships gifted. I forget. Does it show the memberships? Yeah. No. Yeah, just the 2 memberships. I thought there was more memberships gifted. Back to live chat. Back to live chat. We got 200 thumbs up, man. That's awesome. Awesome. Phone on all live messages. See June's comment. June, I'm fascinated watching someone mowing lawns. I know that guy Al Blades, he kills it. That's where it's like, I don't have lawn equipment to go mow other people's lawns. I'd love to do that, but at the same time, ideally for me, I have to make enough content to where I can try to cover the bills, and that's where I'm struggling right now to kind of keep it there. Keep just basically making content to not have to get a job and be able to make content. And like I said before, always you guys support in other ways. Again, shout out to and there was another one. Was it was in the she put it in a message. I saw like we had a $20 super chat sent or PayPal sent or Cash App sent, and then when I went over, there was another $10 one in there, and so that was it Melissa? I forget, but every little bit helps. So just I'm able to maintain, and I know it's the first month of the year advertising. That's all I was pretty satisfied with because I'm like I got one more like my overall payment overall what I made last month I will see tomorrow, and so therefore I'll be able to get an idea from the YouTube revenue, not just like I did work at the track a couple of days. $5 for Christine. Your handyman skills keep people a good can help people and good videos. Thank you. I appreciate you, Christine. High five. But just try, like I said, I want to do better. It's just a fact of the balance. And don't get discouraged. Anybody out there that has a YouTube channel, please don't get discouraged. Just like I said, just keep it fun. I'll be introducing a new one here pretty soon. It's gonna be fun, especially I had some ideas, but you guys will possibly have fun with this one particular short. So absolutely, Ray. So that was. Oops, don't do that. Oh no, what I do? Oh, man. What's happening? That was Crystal. That was Crystal did the super chats. And then Christine Handyman says, oh, another one. Michael, a few pennies to buy a warm meal for a box of matches to heat something. I appreciate that, Michael. And then Karen would stay warm, $9.99. Oh man, that's awesome, you guys. Look at that. You guys are $29.59 in super chats. Again. People, I know the John Malone was like, oh, look at him gripping or whatever. And you all know you guys like supporting the channel. I appreciate the support. It really does help. Like I said, I tomorrow, like I gotta find out from Jeremy. I have an idea, like I want to do the e-bike tag. That could be a fun video, see what he's got going on. But you never know. Like that's what again, you never know. Next thing I know, like when I got there yesterday or the day before, next day I was like 3, 2, 1, one lock, and then they're gone. So you just don't know. Uh-oh, I lost my chat. My bad. Hold on. I'm still stuck in that part. Go back up a little bit. All right, there. Hey, it's a struggle, but only the genuine vlogs survive. You will break out one day. I know you're a weirdo. The world looks weird. I appreciate it. I do. You know, like I always say, it's God's plan. I know I having enough support to be able to continue to do it, and you guys like comments like that, like a lot of the emails I get that I don't share, and then other comments in the comment sections that really like, mean a lot to me, and so therefore it's like, it's cool. It makes it like genuinely that much more satisfying. Oh, I need the computers to get higher. Sun's getting on it. Sun's getting lower. Oh yeah, for sure, Derek. It will happen. It will definitely happen. Maybe we'll get everybody. Thing about it is we'll have to we were we were about to stick together, right? I appreciate that, Patricia. But yeah, that could be fun. We have to have certain rules, like you gotta stay on the path. And if you get like, I don't know, we'll just have to make it up. Remember when we like back at Camp Hales? Gosh, it's so crazy. It's like been 4 years since I've been doing YouTube. Back then it was just videos for fun. I wasn't even monetized. Tag you're right, Angie says, I know, right? But luckily for having viewers like you out there, you guys have made it where I can get up tomorrow, and I got to get to the track to get some more stuff done there, just because I got to get done. It's been 2 weeks now, but I went one day last week. I go one day this week. Probably just do one day a week for the month, because Baker and the captain are out there. They're still taking care of stuff as well. But at the same time, like I mentioned before, my YouTube is where my revenue comes from, other than that month of November. And if I could just keep track maintained, I want to take off so much time before. The heck is that? Before the races this year, and I could maybe try to plan it better and have more videos to where I won't have to lose out on not putting videos up. Getting close to being able to this stuff you. Oh, okay. And that's what, dude, everybody, remember, just have fun, and don't ever like do something. If you guys can't afford something, please don't do something just to put yourself, put it to you before you put it to me. Obviously, that's what I want. I watch your videos from at the first video on Hills are awesome. Jay and I both qualify in the weirdo category. Right. Onto that, Danielle. What's up, Elk Washington? Stay warm too. Oh, 20 Philip. What is that? Yeah, Philip with a $20 New Zealand. I gotta like these things. I keep forgetting to like them. I gotta like it. Now, okay, I'm bouncing away from chat for a second. Going back to the fan funding button. That now I gotta go through. Gotta like. I can't like the membership one. I don't know why. I like that one. I like that one. And you guys are going all out, starting off the month right. At least we get some watch hours in, and at least we get a little time to hang out, live chat, and at least I get you guys appreciate me that way. I $41.62 already. Bam. That's what's up. That's what's up. Where are we at in time? 55. I got about 5 minutes left in the chat. 157 chat rate is 157 current viewers. What do we got? 160 chat rate is 6, 902 views so far, 7 minutes and 36 seconds, 38 seconds. Something for awesome for sure, absolutely. Like Megan says, don't spend romance noodle money, only Starbucks. I don't know what that means. Maria Rodriguez with a $5 super chat with the little, with that little chicken, little dance. Oh, I gotta be careful. I can't shake my neck too much. I don't want to do that yet. It's still a little sore. Yeah, we'll wind out these last 5 minutes, and then looks like Tug's gonna be on. So go jump on Tug. Tell him y'all were hanging out with Willis. I'll have to go back on with him one night just to hang out or something. I mean, I really don't have much to talk about with that stuff, but I guess we can just talk. I don't know. Anyhow, ramen noodle money, only Starbucks. Oh, I got you. Only $10. I've used to keep warm by always jumping to conclusions. My God's a good one. That's funny. Actually, I haven't seen Amber on here. I need to go and open what she sent. I hadn't got to that yet. Actually, I forgot because it's in the backseat of my truck. But I love you, Amber and fam. I need to go open. I'll tell you after this. I got you. I got you. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, don't take from your food money, only the foolish money you spend on Starbucks. I know. Me and Julie, we had got somebody, we had gotten a gift card and to Starbucks, and we went there, and literally, it was like $20 for 2 coffees. It was just crazy. But it was a gift card, so I mean, what else are you gonna do with it but spend it there? I mean, you have nothing else. You can't. It's like you'll spend it at Ace Hardware or I need a Post. You know what I mean? But Colleen with a check in. What's up? Uh, Judy Willis, you act just like my late father. He was an amazing man. So you keep doing you. Love you, man. Well, I appreciate that, and it sounds like he definitely was, and obviously he raised an awesome human being. So he's smiling at you. Hope you have a great day as well, Patricia. All right, we're winding it out, man. I tell you what, 146 people are 200. Let's get to 250. We need 10 more likes. 10 more to 250 likes. Let's do it. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. I do appreciate everybody jumping on here. $46.62 in super chats. Again, that's usually well beyond what we normally get, and I can't tell you guys how much I do appreciate it. It does help out, and all the watching you do. If you're the replay crew, thanks for hanging out and coming on air and all that stuff. Do the tug raid. We'll wait till Tug comes on and do the tug raid. So does he usually don't start right on time though, does he? I don't know. All right, so final check in 149 current viewers, 240.73 more likes, 149 current viewers, chat rate of 4, 938 views so far, 947 because it just swapped. 7 minutes and 53 seconds, and a total of $46.62 super chats, 62 cents of super chats, and I believe we got 2 gifted memberships. So thank you all for hanging out and watching. I love Starbucks, Frappuccinos at Starbucks. Yeah, it's crazy. That stuff is crazy money. I love men that from jack of all trades. So much men that talk big and do nothing. That's what's up, Renee? We're walking out of here. So he starts 15 minutes late. Well, then we don't have to roll out just that, do we? We can hang out for a few more minutes. Well, why doesn't he put it at? Ooh, Michael would have sent another $2 pennies for a razor blade. 49.36 in totals. Pennies for the razor blade. Appreciate you, Michael. Michael been throwing some super chats. Michael Plan. So if he starts 15 minutes late, we can just go for a few more minutes. And then just because of like 5 more minutes and you have say 1,000 people watch that, that's how many watch hours? 1,000, 5,000 watch hours? Is that how that works? I don't know. But the longer I'm on here, the better, right? At least my nose, man, it's definitely starting to warm up nice. But the shadow is creeping. It's almost to the thing there. All that methamphetamine I'm doing. People just head over there. Willis can't read. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Back at you, Diane or Daniel. It's hard to see the screen over there. He said, let's everyone get in so it doesn't have to repeat everything. I don't know what that means. It's giving time for people to get in. You too, Joanne. Good afternoon, Linda. All right, everybody, we're just going to walk it on out here. We got 263 likes, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds. I don't know. I'll just sit here and just do nothing for the next 5 minutes. And I don't want to bore you guys. So jump on over there to Tug's chat. Tell him what's up. Tell him I said hey. And yeah. Deuces to everybody out there. Once again, thanks to everybody for helping out, pitching in today, and just watching. Thank you guys just for watching. That's number one. From the start to the finish. Not well, 8 minutes and 10 seconds for view duration. Not quite. Usually over 10, which is good, but I'm not that exciting. Sometimes I get it. It's what it is. So, all right, everybody. I love you, and peace out. Waving bye in the chat. Bye in the chat. Mama Pam, I see you. Bye in the chat. Bye in the chat. Bye in the chat. I'm doing this until I see it there. That way I know I'm at that point. Because I think you guys are like way closer than I am. I think I'm way behind. That's right, Carolyn B. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here, and you matter to me.